Hello and welcome. And now let's look at the art from the 23rd verse, the Big Bang, from the book Footprints on Water's Free. Now I'll show you the original work. This is a very relatively simple because it was a watercolor, and if you can see, this is the original piece of work. This is a punt. This is a punt, a small. This is a punting, and this is punting on the River Cam, which is in Cambridge. And this is the mathematical bridge, if you can see. This was done in watercolor, and this is a roulade and a nougat. You can see this painting from far as well, yeah. So this is a nougat. Now, this particular watercolor, because it is, of course, British landscapes, it had to be watercolor. I used a 350 acid-free GSM watercolor paper for this. And then I used watercolors, Winsor & Newton watercolors, as you can see. Winsor & Newton Coatman watercolors, and I'll show you in detail. So these are all watercolors. So is the mathematical bridge, this is the punt, roulade, nougat. Now for nougat I used gouache, so the designer's gouache, Diller and Rowney. Now in this the nougat, if you know, the texture of nougat is very rubbery, and you get amazing nougat in Cambridge. So I used the texture of the nougat. So I got a gouache in it, whereas the rest was all in watercolor, if you can see. And this is the swan, which is also in watercolor, and the willow and the bridge. So this was watercolors on watercolor paper. Thank you.